destroy your charger, causing typical chargers to break down easily. So we've added a 380 volt charger just for the India market. So on top of all these customizations, Mi A1 also has infrared. So you can use it with our Mi Remote app that comes pre-installed with Mi A1, making it extremely easy and convenient to manage all of your household appliances and other devices, whatever you want. It's one of my favorite features. So here it is, the Mi A1 hardware specs summary. 12 megapixel wide-angle lens, large 1.25 micron pixels, full metal body with 2.5D glass and amazing hand feel, and our favorite processor, Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 with 14 nanometer FinFET technology, leading to great overall performance and amazing battery life. And on top of all that, we've added a host of special customizations just for our global markets, all accessible at the touch of your fingerprints. And with that, I'd love to show our product video for Mi A1. Are you guys ready to take a look? I'm ready. Let's do it. That's right, guys. I'm very, very happy today. This is a day that I've been waiting for many, many months. Very proud to announce today that Mi A1 is created by Xiaomi and powered by Google. We're partnering with Android One. So Xiaomi is about innovation for everyone. And we've always gone against the convention to explore different ways to bring innovation to everyone, to create high quality and innovative technology products and bring them to everyone in the world. And Google, one of our closest partners, has always stood for innovation as well. In fact, both companies share very similar DNA. We're both about bringing innovation and technology to every internet company, and we want to cater to those users as well. And so with the Mi A1, we are offering a unique experience of combining hardware with our stock Android, premium pure Android camera app. We'll still be pre-installing Xiaomi software, like our own camera app, the Mi Remote app, and the Mi Store app. And on that note, I'd like to invite my good friend, John.
देख सकते हैं एंड्रॉयड 1 का डिवाइस इन्होंने लॉन्च किया है। और अगर आप मुझे ट्विटर पे फॉलो करते हैं तो मैंने बताया था कुछ दिन पहले कि एंड्रॉयड 1 का डिवाइस जो है लॉन्च हो सकता है। और ये मैं नहीं बता रहा हूँ, ये दूसरे सोर्सेस से न्यूज़ आई थी, लीक आया था, उसके ऊपर बेस करके मैंने बताया। तो ये मैं खुद नहीं बता रहा हूँ और उन्होंने खुद एंड्रॉयड 1 ही लॉन्च किया है डिवाइस। आप देख सकते हैं, जैसे अच्छी बात है, हमें रेगुलर एंड्रॉयड अपडेट्स मिलने को देखने को मिलेंगे, वो भी बहुत ही फास्ट तरीके से। तो अच्छी बात है, एंड्रॉयड 1 डिवाइस एक और ऐड हो गया है इंडियन लाइनअप में, और ये ग्लोबल लॉन्च है तो शायद इंडिया के बाहर भी ये डिवाइस मिल सकता है। तो आप लाइव सेशन को देखते रहिए, एंजॉय कीजिए, और लाइव खत्म होते ही मैं आपको बताऊंगा इसकी सारी डिटेल्स और मेरे अपने ओपिनियंस भी आपको दूंगा।
While a lot has changed in the world since then, that need for that type of software experience has only expanded. Earlier this year, I spent a lot of time visiting Indian retailers, both the large national chains as well as the locally owned shops. I was trying to understand really how consumers made decisions about the device they want to buy, what choices they had, things like that. The good news is Indian consumers have a lot of choice, a lot of options when they buy a phone. Really good cameras, a wide range of specs, and devices available at a broad range of price points. The other thing that I noticed is that fast 4G networks are becoming far more accessible to the average user. This unlocks key things like cloud storage, streaming content, mobile payments, and just access to a lot more computing power. But good hardware and fast networks alone don't really make a fully optimized experience for users. Our mobile phone, it's how we get through our day-to-day lives. And so while fast networks and great device specs give us a lot of computing power, we need a software experience that is simple, easy to use, reliable, that it's something that is safe and helps us get us through our day-to-day lives. And that's where Android One comes in. Since its inception, Android One phones have been simple and easy to use. They've gotten regular updates, until recently, however, Android One devices were only available at the entry level, which means if you want this great experience, but you also want a different set of device specs, you are out of luck. Over the past year, however, we've responded somewhat quietly, been rolling out and reinforced that Android One is no longer just about the entry level. It will span across a broad range of devices and price points. So I want to spend a little bit of time talking about what the Android One experience means to us and why users are really demanding it. So the first thing that we hear a lot from users is they want more control over their device. And so with Android One, users get a pure experience with only a small number of pre-installed apps. And so what that means is that when a user gets their phone, it's free for them to use their screen real estate any which way they want. And it comes with a lot of extra storage space that they can also do whatever they want with, control of what's on their phone and what's not, and that they can really make it their own. People's phones are incredibly personal. It contains our memories through the photos that we take. It has all the information about where we go throughout the day, whether it's the maps that we use or it has our calendars on them. And it contains a lot of personal information with respect to the texts that we get and the emails that we exchange. So we need them to be protected. And with Google Play Protect and monthly security, at Google, we're constantly making new improvements to our operating system. We're trying to make it faster. We're doing things that optimize the battery, and we're offering new features. This year alone, we're going to have a lot more important features coming out, such as a much faster boot time, so you can get on your phone faster and get used. With Android One, devices will be first in line to get these new updates. So I'm happy to say that the Mi A1 will be getting an upgrade to Oreo before the end of the year. And will be one of the first devices to get Android P. So We're now all walking around with computers in our pockets that can do a lot. So why does anything need to be difficult? With Android One, the latest artificial intelligence technology from Google is fully integrated into these devices, with the primary purpose of making users' lives easier. So your Google Assistant will help you manage your tasks, plan your day-to-day lives, and give you the information you want exactly when you need it. With Google Photos, users no longer have to worry about actively managing their storage space. All photos will be seamlessly uploaded to the cloud with unlimited, high-quality photo and video storage from Google Photos. Our ambition with Android One is to bring. We will do this by working in close collaboration with our partners. As a great example of this, I want to say thanks to the tremendous effort by Xiaomi. We think the Mi A1 is the epitome of the vision that we have for Android One. So today, we are doubling down on our commitment to Android One, and with Xiaomi, we are bringing this device not only to India, but to dozens of new devices dozens of new countries around the world. And since he gave it to me, I've been using it nearly exclusively. And the marriage between Xiaomi and Google is obvious. This phone is super fast, it feels great, and the camera rivals the best in the industry. And with Google Smarts built in, all those wonderful photos will be seamlessly uploaded to the cloud with the unlimited photo storage that I mentioned earlier. My entire life is on this phone. And so the fact that it's backed up and gets all these security updates gives me the comfort that my information is safe and always available. And that's really important to me. Xiaomi is known for bringing hardware innovation at scale, and we can definitely see it in this phone. The dual camera and the performance capacity behind it pair perfectly with the Google design software experience. So I know that the Mi A1 is a beacon device for where Android One is going, created by Xiaomi and powered by Google. Before I wrap up,
sorry I'm not at Delhi today. Really excited about this announcement, taking our relationship to the next level with Xiaomi. Really excited about this device. We think with Android One we can bring devices that are simple, fresh, and secure to the market. Really excited about the amazing innovations of this device specifically, especially the dual camera and the optical zoom. I think it works really great with Google Photos. I wanted to say thank you to the Xiaomi team. This is a great launch, and we're excited to do even more with you globally. Thank you.
Thank you, Hiroshi. And with that, I'm going to turn the stage back over to Donovan.
Thank you, Scott. So again, I'm super excited today to be able to bring Mi A1 with Android One to everyone here today. You know, I still remember when we kicked off this project over 6 months ago. I had flown to Mountain One for the first time. And we both agreed that this was an amazing phone that would be a great way to help take Android One to the next level and be a win-win partnership between Xiaomi and Google. And so today, we've talked at length about the full hardware and software experience that the Mi A1 delivers. And I'd love to focus now on one particular aspect. What I love the most about this phone is the full, seamless, end-to-end experience for photography. Taking amazingly beautiful photos, having them uploaded seamlessly to Google Photos, and then being able to scroll through them and organize them easily. Let's take a look at what this might look like. Say I want to take a photo, I tap the camera icon here, taking a beautiful photo. Tap the bottom left to go into the details for this photo. And then with just a little light tap on the top right, I'm able to go directly into Google Photos, where every photo I've taken is seamlessly backed up in high quality to the cloud on Google. As John mentioned, all Mi A1 users get unlimited, high-quality photo storage on Google Photos. So I can just scroll endlessly through all the photos that I've taken. You can see yesterday that a few of us were up a little bit later at night preparing for today's launch for everyone. Let's take a look at the Mi A1 again in a couple of other scenarios. Just a couple of lifestyle shots. You can see how the black Mi A1 and for the elegant and the beautiful rose gold. For those of you who have wanderlust and love to travel, you might find that the black Mi A1 is a sleek, and the gold Mi A1 is a great complement. At this point, I'd love to invite both Manu and John back on stage for a photo opportunity. Thank you guys. All right. We'll have many more opportunities to take more photos. That's right. What is the price? Talked at length about the dual camera setup for Mi A1. Well, let's take a look at iPhone 7 Plus. It also has a 12 megapixel telephoto lens and a 12 megapixel wide-angle lens. It also has large 1.25 micron pixels and 2x optical zoom. And that retails at 67,300 rupees. We also have the OnePlus 5, which has a 16 megapixel plus a 20 megapixel dual camera setup, but with smaller pixels at 1.12 microns and only 1.6x optical zoom. And for the Mi A1, you can see what we have there. So what does everyone think would be a fair price for a Mi A1 with 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage? Guesses?
14,000. 14,000. बहुत ही बढ़िया प्राइस में लॉन्च किया गया है दोस्तों ये डिवाइस.
That's right. Mi A1 will be going for 14,999 rupees. 14,999 rupees for the 4 GB plus 64 GB version. And that's not all. Another surprise for our Mi fans in India today. We've also partnered with Airtel and will be giving all new and existing customers using Mi A1 up to 200 GB of additional 4G data for free. Dual camera, premium hand feel. Snapdragon 625 with a large 4 GB RAM and 64 GB of storage. And of course, the pure Android experience with unlimited high-quality photo storage on Google Photos. So some of you may be thinking exclusively on Mi.com and Flipkart on September 12th at 12 noon. And Mi A1 will also be available in our Mi Home stores in India on the same date, September 12th. It will also be available at the following offline retail chains and our Mi Preferred Partner stores, also available starting from September 12th. And beyond India, because today is also a global launch of Mi A1, we'll also be bringing Mi A1 across all of these markets in Asia Pacific, Europe, Middle East and Africa, and the Americas. It'll be available in Hong Kong, Taiwan, Indonesia, Russia, Vietnam, and the list goes on and on. All right.